Sivaye Nama, Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on Sokkanatha Venba, verse number 29. The verse goes this way. Enna vinai nayerkku irukkudo. இக்காயத்து என்ன வினை நின் தாள் இயற்றுமோ என்ன வினை வந்திடுமோ என்று அறியேன் வந்தாலும் நின் அருளே தந்திடுவாய் சொக்கநாதா. Today's verse talks about the way how we need to surrender to Lord Shiva. Surrendering means not just with words alone, but going beyond that. This is what today's verse is going to focus. So, one thing we need to understand is, whatever we do today, any action that we are doing today is going to be translated as a good deed or a bad deed. When we talk about the deeds, it's either good or bad. The good deeds are taken as something which is going to bring us happiness in future, and the bad deeds that we are accumulating today that's what we call it as papa, and this is actually going to bring in a lot of sorrow for us later. Today, whatever I'm going to do or I am doing, I'm not sure. That is what enna vinai vandidumo endru ariyen. I'm not certain about what kind of karmic deeds I'm performing today, because it is all beyond our capacity. Do we know everything in this world? No. We can say that we know everything. At least in our profession, we are very clear about certain things. But just do a self-evaluation, self-analysis. We will know that there are so many things we need to still keep learning. I may be an excellent medical professional, but do I know everything in my medical profession? Obviously, no. I may be a teacher. Do I know all the subjects in this world? No. I may be a very good cook. Do I know all sort of dishes that I can cook? No. I may be a very good driver, but do I know how to drive I may be possibly driving a car or whatever, but do I know how to drive a truck or drive probably a ship or flight or spacecraft? No. We may not know everything because we are limited. Our body, the ability with this body is limited. So there are so many things in this world that we don't know. Obviously, when we are not able to comprehend what is in front of us, do we think we can really understand what is beyond that in a very subtle level, which is karmic deeds? Obviously, no. So we are not certain about our karmic deeds. I don't know what I'm going to earn in future. Do I know what I have already accumulated? Obviously, no. How many births have we taken? How many karmic deeds we have performed? And how much is there as our reserve? We don't know. This is what we call it as sanchita. Sanchita karma is something that we have already accumulated. Agamiya karma is something that we are yet to yield. Okay? Now we have taken this birth. We have brought certain karmic deeds with us. We have brought in some from the sanchita karma. This is what we call it as prarabdha karma. So, ikkayathu enna vinai ninthal iyatrumo. I don't know what kind of sanchita prarabdha karma that I have brought along with me. I have no idea on that. So, which means with my limited knowledge, I have no idea about my sanchita karma, or my prarabdha karma, or even my agamiya karma, the one that I'm going to do. Also, I'm not certain, but I'm certain about only one thing, Lord Shiva. Whenever you are there with me and you're showering your grace on me, I can easily manage and overcome all these bad karmic deeds or even the good karmic effect. Because good and bad both are not desirable. That is why the verse number 29 talks about, I'm not certain what kind of a karmic deed I have done or I have brought in with me or I'm going to do, but all I'm very certain about is I need your grace. We should also be asking for Lord Shiva's grace, like what this particular verse talks about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam.